guys, it's V here. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button and please follow my Twitter. That's where I usually like to vote in of like what I should do next on my YouTube channel, and I would like you to vote as well so I know what y'all want the most. And the #1 votes out of 4 was prom makeup. Now after the prom makeup, I was like, okay, do they want natural, easy, simple prom makeup or full beat ass freaking makeup, you know, like to the gods? Yeah. And full beat got the most votes, which I wasn't really surprised because I mean, come on now, it's prom. Simple, really. Natural, really. Ugh, over it. But this is what I came out to. I think it's very cute. You can change up the silver if you like, if you have a gold dress or a red dress, and add that pop of color in there. But other than that, I like to keep it simple but very full glam, as you could tell. And I honestly really love it, and I hope you do too. And if you want to continue watching to see how I've created this look, then keep on watching, sister. So what I'm going to use for my eyeshadow primer is what I always use. It's the Urban Decay Eyeshadow Primer Potion Original. I'm just going to put that all over the lid. So all I did was apply my Scotch tape, and now we're going to begin doing eyeshadow. The first palette we're going to use is the Morphe 350 palette, and it looks like this. It's basically all neutrals. And I'm just going to take this color up here and put that all in the crease. And I'm just going to take my MAC 217 brush and just blend out right above here with the eyebrow bone to make sure everything's nice and blended. And if you did make a mistake where your eyeshadow is way too close to your eyebrow than you wanted it to, then all you need to do is just get like this different brush that's pointed like this and it's very small, and take a cream color and just pack it up in here and blend it out as well, and it will help to not make it look like you put color basically in your eyebrows, you know. Now that we got our transition color done, we're going to take this color right here and just pack it in the crease area. And then just blend it out with the 217 brush. Taking the same palette, and I'm going to dip into this color right here. And I'm just going to mostly pack it in the outer edges first. And then I'm going to softly go into my crease area. But you want it to mostly focus that color on the outer third of your eye. Then just blend it out with a 217 brush. Again, taking the same palette, and we're going to take this darker browner shade right here. And again, put it mainly on the outer third of your eye and then work it into your crease. And then just blend it out with the 217 brush. Now I'm taking the Basic Bitch palette by MAC, and I'm going to take the only black shade that's in this palette and only put that on the outer edges. And then just blend it out with a 217 brush. Now I'm going back with the 350 palette with Morphe, and I'm going to take this cream shade right here and put it on this little flat brush. And I'm just going to go right underneath my eyebrows. And like I just said earlier, put a cream eyeshadow right under your eyebrows if you got your eyeshadow a little bit too close to your eyebrow. So all I'm doing is just fixing that and blending it as I go, and then just doing circular motions. Now I'm going to take my Tarte Shape Tape Concealer, and I'm going to carve out my lids. Now I'm going to take the Basic Bitch palette by MAC again, and I'm going to take this color right here and put that all over the crease area. And I'm just going to take my 217 brush and blend out these two edges. Now after blending it, taking the black color and just packing it on again. And then blending it out with a 217 brush. So now that I have that finished, I'm going to take my Stilla Glitter and Glow Liquid Eyeshadow in Diamond Dust. And I'm going to take this little brush and I'm just going to scoop them on the brush and just put it on the eye. And just doing it in dabbing motions because we don't want to put the eyeshadow that we put down before this to go away. Are you videoing? Yes. You look like a creeper. So it's been about like 3 hours because my mom decided to walk in and say, hey, we doing errands, we going out to eat. So I was looking like this. I looked a little crazy. A lot of people were looking at me, but whatever. So I'm going to take the POREfessional by Benefit primer and just put it all over my face. Well, besides my nose. Everywhere else I'm putting it. And I'm just gonna pull my hair back when I put my foundation on because I don't want my foundation in my hair. So now I'm just taking the Marc Jacobs Remarkable, you get it, Marc, and it's literally the full coverage foundation. And it just comes out like this and you just put it all over your face. And then I'm just taking the TARTE Shape tape in light and I'm just gonna put that all over the nose because like James Charles says, this is the primer for the nose. And then just blending it out with a sponge. Now I'm going into my Anastasia Beverly Hills Cream Contour Kit and taking this shade right here and taking it into these areas. Now we're just going to push up the product. And then just blending it out with my sponge. I'm just going to blend down the product here and blend it all. And same with the forehead. Just pushing it more in the hairline and then blending it out with my sponge. Now taking my NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer. This is in the lightest shade because I want it to be very dramatic. Bringing it all the way up there. In the chin area as well, and in the middle of the forehead as well, underneath where we did that contour, and then just blending it out with my sponge. I'm taking the side of it and just beating out to blend this harsh line out, and now my forehead, and now finally underneath the eyes. Now before I start creasing in the eyes, I'm going to take my Mercier powder and translucent, and I'm just going to pack some on. Then I'm going to do the chin area and my forehead area. And now I'm going to jump in with the Wet n Wild Dual Ended Contour Stick, and I'm going to take the contour side and I'm just going to contour my nose while I wait for my under eyes and my oily spots, which is my forehead and my chin, to bake up a little bit. And now I'm just going to take a smaller sponge and just beat it into my foundation. And I'm just going to take my concealer, the NARS one, and I'm just going to make a line for the highlight of my nose. And I'm just taking the same sponge and as well, beating it into my foundation. Now taking my Mercier powder again, and I'm just going to snatch out the nose a little bit. All I'm going to do is just start it right here. And just pack the powder on the bottom. And now I'm just going to bake away the stuff that I did before, but keep the nose bake on. Now that's all baked off, I'm going to bake underneath my contour. Now that the bake has been sitting on my nose for a little bit, I'm just going to wipe that off, as well underneath my contour. So I kind of retouched my eye makeup because again, it's been like 3 to 4 hours, me being out in the heat, going and running errands. So if you saw a difference between the other video, that's why. But now I'm going to be taking my Too Faced Milk Chocolate Light Medium Bronzer, and I'm just going to contour my nose. And then just blending out the harsh lines with the small sponge. And then I'm just going to take my bronzer brush with the same thing that we did with our nose and just bronze up our cheeks a little bit. And I'm also going to bronze up my forehead just a tad because we kind of contoured it and I just don't want it to be too dark. Now onto my favorite part, highlighting. But first I'm going to take my MAC Fix Plus and basically spritz all over my face. And the highlight palette we're going to take is the Glow Kit Sugar by Anastasia Beverly Hills, and we're going to take Marshmallow and Gumdrop. And I'm just going to tone it a little bit down in these regions, so I'm just going to do circular motions right in this area. Now for onto my nose highlights, I'm going to take the same palette and go into a Marshmallow and do the tip of my nose and the bridge. And I'm going to take that small little sponge and just push it into my foundation as well as like tone it down. And I'm going to take a fan brush and jump into a Marshmallow and do it on my Cupid's bow. And just a little bit up here so it catches the light when you take your prom pictures. So you know, you look a little bit alive, you don't look dead, you know? And just a little bit on my chin. And as well, taking the same palette and taking Marshmallow, we're going to put that in the inner corners and our eyebrow bone highlights. And then just going to spritz a little bit of Fix Plus and go right on top of it for even a more blinding highlight. And here comes the eyebrow bone highlight. And then just blend it out. So going back with my Morphe 35O palette, and again, we're basically taking the same steps that we did on the eyes, besides the glitter. So I basically put it all over underneath the eyes, and I'm just going to take this blending brush and I'm going to blend it in with my foundation. Now if I'm saying it's basically the same thing from the eyes, what do you think is going to come next? If you choose that one, you are correct. And we're going to put it a little bit more higher up than when we put the lighter shade of brown on our eyes. And then taking my blending brush and blending it out. So I'm going to skip the other two darker shades and smoke it out with the Basic Bitch by MAC Black. And I'm just going to put that close to my eyelash line as possible. And I'm also going to connect the bottom to the top. And now I'm just going to take my blending brush and just blend it out until I can't no more. So now that I have blended it out to filth, I'm going to go back with the Morphe 35O palette and I'm going to take this shade right here. And we're just going to put that right underneath the black. So it's not as harsh. And then just blend it out with my 217 brush. And I'm just going to go over with that transition shade and the other darker shade together and go right below it. And then blend it out with my 217 brush again. Now I'm just going to take my Smashbox Always Sharp Waterproof Eyeliner Raven, which is black. Just put that on my waterline. And then I'm just going to curl up my eyelashes and put mascara on, and I'll be right back. So I curled my eyelashes and put mascara on. Now we're going to go into fake eyelashes. Girl, it's prom. You go big or you go home, honey. Come on now. Look how thick they are. They're Kiss lashes, and these are the style Gala. I've worn them before, and the thing that I've noticed about them, you have to have an eyeliner base before you put them on, because you can't have it really close to your eyes or it kind of pokes you. So I'm gonna put some eyeliner, like liquid eyeliner, right here, and I'll be right back and put these on as well. And the liquid eyeliner I'm going to be using is Stilla Stay All Day Waterproof Liquid Eyeliner, and this is Intense Black. I just had to do a close-up, but I know that you know these eyelashes are like everything. Now I'm just gonna grab my Stilla eyeliner and just go on top of my eyelashes so the eyeliner and the eyelashes look like they're together. And now I'm just gonna coat my bottom lashes with mascara, and I'll be right back. And now that I have my bottom lashes nice and coated, I'm gonna take the Kylie Cosmetics Matte Liquid Lipstick in Naked. I'm just gonna say this now, I don't like her lipsticks, like her matte lipsticks at all. They're way too drying. I have very sensitive lips, but honestly this is the only nude that I have right now, so I'm going to use it. And last but not least, setting spray. I'm gonna take my Urban Decay All Nighter setting spray and just spray it all over my face to set everything in. Whew! Refreshing. Ugh! Besides getting in your mouth. So I'm not gonna be all extra, but I have some things that y'all could do if you're showing your shoulders, your collarbones. Just add the Cover FX Custom Enhancer Drops or the Farsali Jelly Beam Illuminizer, and just like put it here and on your shoulders, and you will be glowing. That's just if you want to be extra, or if you're actually showing in those areas. If they're covered, it's not going to do you anything, honey. Like, just don't do it. Maybe after an after party you can, but like if you're covering yourself up with a dress, there's no reason why to add this extra product on your body. And that's it for this video, guys. Thank y'all for watching. I had fun creating this look, and this is not the look I'm going to be doing for prom. It's going to be totally different. And I'm not going to reveal it until I post it. Okay? So don't think like, oh, this is her prom makeup. Nope. It's totally different, and you'll see. I wanted to keep this eye look very simple, as you can tell. I didn't want to put a wing eyeliner because I know that's very difficult. It's very difficult for me. So for people that never really done makeup, I wanted to keep it simple as I can. I know we put eyeliner on the top, but that's very, you know, easy, I could say, because you don't have to make lines and make them equal. And I just wanted to look good with every single color, and this is very neutral and it can go with every single color. It's still full ass beat glam, you know. But if you have like a gold dress, you know, silver and gold are just not gonna work together. Just replace this silver with gold and you will be golden. You don't have to have silver. You can just change that color to whatever you want. But thank you guys. I'll see you on the next one. Love y'all.